Let's write a song.
Let's write a song.
Let's do it now.
Do it now.
I don't think this is a hit.
I don't think this is a hit.
You guys are lucky enough to have Charlie Puth come back and speak to you. This is somebody who's been right in your seat. Here he is. I may cry, actually. I'm Cara DioGuardi. I'm a Grammy-nominated songwriter, publisher, and former American Idol judge, but more importantly, a teacher at Berklee College of Music, and Charlie Puth was my student.
You know, one of the first things you ever said to me when I came into your class was you need to cut your hair.
Yeah, you didn't listen.
Being back here at Berklee College of Music, I feel very comfortable. I get such a high off of seeing students with their instruments, and everyone's like just in love with music. It's very euphoric. This Cafe 939 was the first place I ever did a show at. Ever. It was really bad. I was really nervous. I didn't leave the piano. I was hunched over like this. 200 people sold out, and I thought that was like the coolest thing ever. So to come back here a day after I played my biggest show as a solo artist ever, I mean, that's really, really cool.
For you, man. You deserve it. Charlie was so quirky. I remember the first time I met Charlie. He was very polite. I think he called me like Mrs. DioGuardi. He was very formal. I just thought, this guy is like, is he for real? Woo!
I'm making the song a lot.
I never knew you could beatbox. Whoa!
That's how I write all the songs.
He had a skill set of not only being able to sing, but he could produce. He had a great sense of melody, even early on.
What's the difference between that and this is nice, but this is really nice?
That's really nice.
When I'm writing a song, I kind of like to throw in those major 7, sharp 11, Bill Evans jazz chords. I like to throw them into pop songs as much as I can. You don't put too much of the sauce in it, you just put enough of it where it sounds a little bit different than all the other records on the radio.
He is a multi-instrumentalist. He is somebody who is trained and can really play. And it's even harder sometimes for people who are that proficient to create songs that can relate to the masses.
You're the one who told me to kind of just take it back a little bit and make your music as accessible and universal as possible. Not everybody has that conservatory mindset.
To come back and give back to students is really what it's all about. You were perfect, I know. I had to let you go for your own sanity.
What if the pre-chorus were like,
I don't know it.
You may want to record that. Just saying.
I'm not in the college world anymore. I'm in the music industry. So I figure it's nice for people to see what I'm doing, knowing that they could do the same thing as well.
I only miss you when I ain't in someone else's arms. I won't say I never wish that you was here with me.
I'm only missing you when I'm not in someone else's arms. It's kind of hard. I like that.
I'm struggling with the track. That's my thing.
In that case, I would subtract even more, just chords and a hi-hat or just a kick or something like that.
When you get into the music industry, nobody wants to take the time to help a young artist and to tell them really what it is that they could be doing to further their craft and their career.
Like with minimal sounds and just your beautiful voice under 808, a hard-ass kick, and then like some sort of maybe the Juno. Turn that shit way up and it'll hit real hard. I think there's a time where I'm gonna come back and maybe teach a couple classes. It's gonna be informal as hell though.
Charlie's sitting here with his career because he took the process seriously and he did the work. And people don't see that. And I think his real struggle was trying to figure out lyrically how to tell his story. I was really hard on him.
I remember you saying to me that these lyrics, it's almost like they didn't happen to you. You experience interesting things in your life, just put melody to them. I wanted to prove to you that I could step up to the plate. We have a special treat for you all. We have the wonderful Berklee Choir. All right, everybody give them a round of applause, come on.
It's been a long day without you, my friend. And I'll tell you all about it when I see you again.
I pulled up your audition sheet.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So wait. The edge of the unknown. I would develop this lyrically in a way that represents the afterlife. I would relate it to the recorded conversations I had with my best friend, Vale Cerullo, before he was killed in a motorcycle accident. Commonwealth, again revisiting the element of my best friend's life. The lyrics would be, these last couple days I haven't been myself because I know I won't be seeing you on Commonwealth again. And why I'm reading this to you is because you wrote See You Again.
Wow.
I know that these songs were the precursors to that incredible moment in your life.
Carry on.
You can't escape your truth. When something moves you like that, it is your destiny to write it. It's only written when it's amazing.
Oh my goodness, that is so, she's so smart. She's so smart.
Without you, my friend.
Y'all are gonna write hit records, I can just tell. It took 10 years to get where I am right now. It's just persistence, and make trips to New York like I did, get on the Acela, drive your car there, wait hours in front of a record label who's not gonna see you, and enjoy Berkeley while you're at it too.